welcome back to the Wizard Weekly, where we talk about everything happening right now in gaming. So yesterday, Nintendo took the time to officially announce Pokemon Legends Z through A, which is cool and all, but I just cannot seem to catch a freaking break because not even 5 days ago, I got this. God damn, it's like I used my sorcerer on accident. So yeah, Pokemon Legends Z through A, this was a title that we already knew was coming based on the leaks that we got last year that came out around the same time we got those leaks that collectively took away every Pokemon fan's retina's innocence when we read that horrible shit. But it is nice to finally get the confirmation for the next Pokemon game, which will be a surefire sale for, you know, Nintendo with this franchise and everything. But as far as like the trailer and the first look, they showed off a little bit of gameplay in the new area that's called the Louismo. Oh my bad, I completely fucked that one up. Lumio City. Isn't that a Harry Potter spell? Having the two Pokemon Legends games side by side, you can definitely tell the, you know, contrast and setting that they went with the original Arceus game taking place in the region of Hisui based on, like, you know, older Japanese type regions, and this new game being in this full-on almost United Kingdom looking city. Like, this looks like where the Queen would live. Then they show us our starters with Chikorita, Tepig, and Totodile, which, you know, I don't really know much about these Pokemon specifically, so I don't know like their evolutions or whatnot, but the gameplay follows that same like live 3D battle that we have in Arceus, which I'm really loving in this game that I played so far, because all last year I played Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. I played Violet, and obviously Pokemon is a simple game to understand with its turn-based mechanics, but the contrast with, you know, battling in a mainline Pokemon game versus Arceus that I've seen so far is like having the ability to move around your character and like see the whole battle in like a wider scale instead of like having a fixed camera angle. And I freaking love that. Now, as you can see in this rendition of the A through Z version of the battle gameplay, they expand upon that to where you can actually like move your Pokemon with you and dodge the attacks, like you'll see in a second here. If you you can't do anything on cue with me. That's, as you can see here, the opponent's Tepig used rollout, and then this character's Totodile freaking dodged that like an Elden Ring boss fight, and you know, I really adore that. And then they're even going as far to change like some of the fundamental like aspects of Pokemon gameplay with, as you can see in like the bottom right, they'll show the moves that you have, and now instead of like having a certain amount of times you can use the moves, as you can see, like after you use something, there's a cooldown feature. Like here, this Pokemon used the Stealth Rock move, and as you can see, the meter starts to fill back up to show the next time you can use that move again. So it really shows Pokemon leaning heavy into the freaking Xenoblade type of gameplay. All in all, pretty decent, and definitely, you know, a time is going to be had whenever I get my hands on this, which is probably going to be really later in the freaking Switch 2's lifespan, because I just got this fucking game, which I'm not even halfway through. But they also shared at the end of this little showcase that the Pokemon Legends Z through A game is coming out in late 2025. This could definitely be among the lineup of Switch 2 games, but at the same time, maybe not, since you could obviously tell that this is, you know, gameplay based off the original Switch. Like, this doesn't look what you would expect the next gen of Nintendo Switch to look like. But they've already confirmed that the Switch 2 will be backwards compatible with most Switch 1 games, so even if this isn't like a dedicated Switch 2 experience, you know, you won't have problems playing with it on the new console, in which, you know, a lot of people, I doubt, is even going to buy the Switch 2 outside of like, you know, the hardcore fans in year one, because, you know, most people just got a Switch OLED this last Christmas, and as you can see, we're already having games for, you know, both generations be released simultaneously. But yeah, Z through A looks pretty cool. I'm definitely gonna keep up with it, but honestly, I'm more focused on Arceus right now because Nintendo just won't let me enjoy one freaking thing at a time. Like, I'm already paying you guys money for one game. It just, you know, it's not enough for you guys. It's not enough. And then briefly moving on to some news for anyone that really cares about this, the PlayStation VR 2, which dropped back in 2023, just got a steep price cut finally, because like I don't even know who bought this freaking thing out of like influencers that make reviews on it, or like really hardcore PlayStation fans, because this thing retailed at $549 for the full set of stuff that you get with it, which is more than the freaking console itself, which is why this thing had so much controversy when it came out. But it seems that after Sony made all those reports saying how the PlayStation VR 2 isn't selling as well as they expected, they finally decided to reduce this thing from $549 to $399 USD, and all the respective price tags for the different currencies. Still a pretty steep price tag given how VR is a niche thing that, even though it's been around for pretty much, you know, for a long ass time now, like everybody knows what a VR headset is, people like just aren't really buying into it all that much, at least at this price point, where you can get like a MetaQuest and have much more variety of games for, you know, at that more comparable price tag. But as far as the VR2's quality, I've heard nothing but stellar things about this. Like, I've heard that they've improved this VR from the original PlayStation VR headset immensely, to where like the motions feel dead on, even the headset feels dead on. It looks nice as the console itself, and they're even selling the Horizon Call of the Mountain bundle at the same $399 price tag, which is this game right here. And you know, it just shows that they're really trying to get rid of the stock that they have for, you know, this headset. So I think that if you were a dude or dudette that really enjoyed the original PlayStation VR, or are just really interested in the whole world of virtual reality gaming and want to, you know, use that on your PlayStation 5 console right now, then this is probably one of the best times to get this freaking headset. If not, you know, wait until the sales go on, like in the holiday season or something. And not even that, if you don't want to use it on your PlayStation, it's reported that the PlayStation VR 2 does work on PC, and that's, you know, amazing, because this is a really comparable headset. And even though, like I said, you do have much more cheaper prices as far as the headsets go, this is the quality that you expect around this price range of other VR headsets, like Valve's freaking Index headset that's also amazing. But yeah, these new prices apparently start off in March, which by the time you're watching this video it's probably already that, because it's the 28th right now. So, you know, this video might even come out in like 12 a.m. tonight. But yeah, new prices for a headset that's hopefully worthwhile for you. And then lastly for today, I just cannot call myself a wizard or a gamer at that if I did not talk about the latest Grand Theft Auto Online news, because the only three things guaranteed in life is death, taxes, and Rockstar Games milking the ever-loving shit out of, you know, Grand Theft Auto Online for as long as they possibly can, no matter what new games that they have on the horizon, including Grand Theft Auto 6. Now, Rockstar Games recently announced that the PC version of GTA Online, or really GTA 5 just in general on PC, is getting the enhanced and expanded free upgrade for, you know, all PC players that haven't bought the game and already, you know, bought the game, getting the free upgrade to this new version of the game. And if you're thrown for a loop and don't know what the hell is going on, because you probably know that Grand Theft Auto 5 has like 16 different freaking versions since it came out in 2013. When the PS5 and Xbox Series X version of the game came out back in 2022 or whatever it was, they had this new expanded and enhanced edition that basically gives like a whole graphical upgrade to the whole game. You know, you got like ray tracing features, better draw distance, textures and whatnot. Basically, Rockstar did everything that they could do to make this game not look like it's from 2013, yet still charge, you know, the same 2013 base price tag of freaking whatever the hell they charged for this game when it came out. But yeah, for years, this new version of Grand Theft Auto 5 just missed the PC version, which kinda, you know, confused some players, because this is technically like the most capable version of GTA 5, depending on what kind of hardware that you have. Like, if you have like top of the line PC parts, then you can obviously run this game amazingly. But Rockstar finally caved once they realized the money that could be in this for the people that don't own this on PC, and you know, they can charge you for this new version. Now, apparently, if you already own the game, all of your story mode progress will be able to be transferred from the pause menu, and then you get a one-time token for your GTA Online character migration to this new version, which, you know, is obviously something needed. But it kind of sucks because some people have like multiple characters, but whatever like one character that you have the most shit on, that's probably the character that you're going to want to, you know, transfer to this new version if you plan on playing it, because now on PC you have both the legacy and this new version. Like, that's what they're calling the shit. Let me show you actually. If you decide to stick with the original version of GTA 5, then it's going to be called the legacy version, which is completely separate from the new game. Like, you can't cross-play with enhanced users, basically, even though it's the same, you're on the same system as you were before. And that definitely feels a little bit kind of weird, but it makes sense because, you know, you have like PS4 and PS5 enhanced version lobbies that obviously won't be able to mix, since it's literally two different pieces of hardware. And that's the same thing here on PC, even though you're on the same system, but basically playing an entire new game. And my phone is ringing, 1 second. But I think that honestly, at this point, I'm just going to stick to playing with the legacy version of Grand Theft Auto Online if I even decide to play it at all, because that game, I have just so many freaking hours and done pretty much everything you can do on freaking GTA Online, and I don't really feel like reinstalling this damn game. But that's all I got for today, man. If you enjoyed, leave a like on the video, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.